the door, hit the like button. Thank you. All right, let's get this show on the road. All right, y'all. So y'all saw the thumbnail. We are talking about these friend zone men, the dudes that's over here acting as if they don't want no parts of your wife and they're just her friend, right? But we all know what time it is. So check this out.
So what?
Wait, y'all dating?
No, that's my friend.
That's your
No,
friend?
this is my friend.
Okay, type shit. Okay, that's your friend, but would you hit? Would you hit? That's a serious question.
Come on now.
Would you hit?
No, don't answer that.
Answer that, bro. Give me an honest answer, bro.
No!
Give me an honest answer, bro.
Yeah.
Wait. Would you hit? Be honest. Yeah. He said no type shit.
See, that's a good friend because.
But would you hit?
No.
That's correct.
All right, so I got another one for y'all.
Technique people use because oftentimes oftentimes it's done by people who have no other real choice. They're not the apex male. They're never someone's first choice. So what they have to do is say, I want to play the long game. I'm going to be available when you need me to be. I'm going to be your shopping buddy when you need to call me. I'm going to show you how dependable I am. And for a lot of men, that technique eventually wins over the woman.
Ew.
What if you're the 60 or the 70% of men that you can't walk in the room and command attention? You're not the ideal shape, size, or whatever. And you have to say, I have to get her to like my personality. I don't think that makes him malicious. I think that is what people do.
All right. So with that being said, panel, let's get into the conversation. There's a lot of men that I see like linger around the friend zone for a lot of women. And women, try to convince themselves that these men are solely hanging around them because they like them, they admire them, they respect the friendship. But we all know how men are. So, Kit, you there, Kit? Yo, Kit.
It's like, does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yo, what up, Kit? What up? Yo, hold on, real quick, before you answer, shout outs to On Their Next Piece, my guy. And also, we got Doreen in the building. What up? And Travel One is on the break side. What up, Travel? How you feeling, my brother? All right. So, Kit, how do you feel about the topic?
Not Travel One.
I feel like I don't think women are convincing themselves of that because to them, they are friends, right? So it's not a convincing of, oh, he's just my friend. No, to us, he is just our friend. Like if they're the ones trying to do the convincing of, no, I am more than your friend. I'm just going to make you see it differently. I think a lot of men definitely do what he said. And to me, I don't see that as malicious, right? Because how is someone able to really see you for who you are and really be able to show that personality where it's not just surface and only specifically of how you look, if you're not showing them that these are the characteristics that you are, which should actually be held to a higher standard than just your physical state. Because anybody can get hit with an ugly stick. It happens. You've seen beautiful people and an accident happens and then now they're not that beautiful person. And then so you're still stuck with the same person. Do you no longer like them because they're no longer beautiful?
Nope.
So again, I personally feel like friend zone people are, if they're using that to try to get in, then, they, like he said, they know that they're not going to be the first choice and they have to use their other, talents, if you will, in order to get the woman to see them the way that they just see the surface man who has the particular look. So.
Okay. How does the rest of the panel feel about what Kit just said?
I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna let everybody get everything out their chest first before I say anything.
Here he goes. It's super early, bro.
I think it's
you barely cut 15 minutes in. Come on, dude. Like, come on.
Just sitting back. I'm gonna let everybody talk.
He didn't say anything. He just I think men don't really have they don't really benefit from male female from female relationships or relationships with females unfortunately, especially nowadays, you know, because it's kind of going to be one-sided. And like nowadays, especially for like a man to be friends with a woman, like he's got to be doing like damn near boyfriend / husband duties, like to maintain that friendship, and getting very little, if anything, in return. So it's basically a L. And yeah, I don't even think like men and women can really be like friends like that, to be honest, because like the man is most likely thinking of like, you know, hooking up or something sexual in a lot of cases, not every single case, but I don't know. I don't really see how that works, but you know, that's my personal opinion.
Okay. Ash, what's your thoughts on the topic?
Hi everyone.
up,
So my my thoughts are pretty much spot on what Kit said. Most of the time the women do believe like it's just a friendship. We may have the inkling that the guy wants more, but that's like his thing, like that's his issue or his thought process. If I go into a friendship with someone, that's what I'm expecting it to be. It's a friendship. We're friends. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Embrace. What's your thoughts? Embrace. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute. On mute, my sister. Let me see if I can take. Yeah, I can't unmute you. You got it. You got it on your side. All right. All right. Yeah. It seems like she having a issue with the mic.
No, I think it's ignorant.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
yes.
There you go.
Okay, all my life I was fooled and I was tricked. Ladies, you have to. I have, since I've been roaming these YouTube streets and the men have been talking to me and teaching me, I really had to stop believing this. At the end of the day, these men are our friends, but the ultimate goal is to fuck. You know, I even have a best friend of 24 years, a guy friend. A guy friend of 24 years, and we've never crossed the line. He was a groomsman in my wedding. He's the godfather to my child. But my subscribers forced me to interview him, and I was forced to ask him a question. And I was shocked by his answer. And just going through experience the past few years when I've needed some help here and there, and when we were just friends and I was married, it was no problem. But now that I'm single, they expected something in return. It's no more, no, I'm not going to be your friend. So us women have to stop fooling ourselves. Yes, they're our friends and they'll do anything for us and they'll come running, but they're doing it with the agenda that hopefully one day they can hit it. They're just waiting for their turn. So case in point, I asked my best friend, shout out to Jay. I said, Jay, you know, we've been friends for 24 years. We've been through a lot with my guys that I've dated, your women. I asked him straight up, would you fuck me? And there was a dead silence. And I said, Jay, answer the question. He was like, if it was 15 years ago, Grace, absolutely. I've been wanting to hit that. But now, because we have 24 years in and we know so much about each other and stuff, you think that's still cap?
Yes.
And I was just distraught, you know, Ash and Kid. I was distraught because I really thought he was like he is a brother to me, but I never thought that in the back of his mind, he would have considered that. And I really had to come to the realm of reality that men are built different, especially they're attracted to you. That's now a no-brainer. If they're your friend and they're attracted to you, it's always going to be on the forefront, no matter how much we want to say we're just friends, no matter how much we deny it that they don't want. At the end of the day, men are built different and wired different, and they're just waiting their turn. They're waiting to be that shoulder to cry on and find that vulnerable moment to get in. And it took me 2 years, ladies, to really admit this. And that's why I love the topic of this show, because I'm living proof of it. 24 years, and he finally admitted it, that he would. And I mean, it didn't change the dynamics of relationships, because I told him, you never gonna get it, bro. So you might as well just keep dreaming. But we're still friends and we're still tight. but it is what it is.
That was your.
I digress.
I'm not still friends.
All right.
Professor.
All right.
Oh,
Is it my turn? Nah, my man
Yeah,
Professor gotta go, man. I'm gonna let my brother Professor go first, man. I'm gonna let Professor go first because I got a lot to say.
I definitely appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And hello to all the panel. Oh boy, so friends, guy friends are always that emergency dick in a glass. You know, something happens, some comes up. You know, you can always turn to that guy, and he's gonna be there to have a shoulder to lean on and go to the concert. But like the guy was saying, he's playing that long game. At some point, he's gonna clap those cheeks. Now, there are friends that you can have that are girls that are not that you may not be attracted to. And I'll give a case in point like Embrace did. I met a young lady freshman year of college, and we literally, they couldn't have overnight guests during the week. So I slept in her room every weekend because that's where all my friends were. So I slept in her room every weekend. She didn't have a roommate. We never did anything. I never really I never saw her as attractive like that. I just saw her as a little sister, kinda. Well, 6 years later, in the mean streets of Rhode Island, the light hit her just right, and I had to tap that. And that was ongoing for a little bit. You know, we were F buddies for a little bit. So can guys and literally I was not trying. I never wanted to do that. I never just one thing led to another. Yada yada yada. So can guys and girls be friends? Completely no. That's why I hate when women they break up say, "Hey, let's just be friends." That don't work. Either you gonna keep clapping cheeks, or he gonna still want that, or you gonna still want that. It ain't gonna happen. So, I think men and women can truly be friends? No, because we don't have the same things. And I know currently, like Ash and I can only be friends because I only have $250 left at the end of the month. So I have to accept that as a professor. Hard I have been in education.
You know what I'm saying? Better have 250. That's it, man.
Let's see all I got.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in on this real quick. So here's the thing: there's two categories for friend zones. All right. There are the guys that women put in friend zone that they're not physically attracted to, but that guy is definitely physically attracted to her. Just like in that video, that nerdy, geeky, soft-spoken, tender-footed dude, he damn sure wanted her, but he ain't got the swag, he ain't got the juice. Like, he ain't a rock. That dude's soft as hell. That's why she could easily say no, I wouldn't sleep with him, and he could easily say yes, I'll sleep with her. He ain't gonna never get it. The only way he'll ever get a shot is if her phone stopped ringing. Once her options die down, that'd be the only time she'll go through her mental Rolodex and be like, let me pick up one of these sorry sad sacks because I ain't got nothing better coming down the pipeline. And then two, the other friend, the guy friend that the chick would sleep with, that's the dude that put her in the friend zone because he's like, shit, I got all these options. I ain't gonna let this chick make me give up my options. So yeah, I'm gonna toss her up. So then the ones y'all dudes need to pay attention to: the attractive friend, the 6 foot friend with the 6-pack and the abs and everything. He got 6 packs, but he ain't got a 6-figure job. So them the friends that fellas need to pay attention to. Because them the ones that's stretching them out like a picnic table. All right.
You can't have no male friends if you fucking with me, not at all.
Yeah, men and women can't be friends.
Yeah, that shit is a dub. All that. I'm going with my bestie to lunch, and we're gonna grab a movie.
Yeah, all right. But hold on. Now look, check this out. Men and women, truth be told, we aren't friends.
You better get back on here. You supposed to stop hiding.
We aren't friends.
You gotta get this work. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
So men and women can't be friends. We're not built that way. If a man says he's your friend, that's because he's, like they said, he's definitely playing the long game because he's, he a simp, he a sucker, all right? And he got all the time to waste. He can be like, look, I'm gonna wait till your phone stop ringing and all you got is me, baby. I'm gonna sit right here all them years. And when you ain't got nobody coming down that pipeline, I'm gonna be right here to pick up the pieces. Yeah.
It's so crazy how dudes can sit around. I don't understand that. How can you sit around in a friend zone 10, 15, 20 years?
Because you want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why that is? That
the women enable it. The women enable it.
Hold on. I got you. I'm going to put it down for y'all. The reason why they can sit and do that for that many years, because they ain't got shit to look forward to. That's it. That's why.
Yep.
She's leading them on. She's leading them on half of the time too. They'll send little breadcrumbs. You know, they'll lead them on ever so slightly. You know, they'll touch
Oh
their shoulder.
no, not these days.
All
No,
right.
they don't do that.
All right.
They don't. I'm gonna be honest. Look, let me tell you how women work. Women understand that they can have as many guy friends as they want, especially if they're not attracted to them, because some of these guy friends gonna take care of the manly duties, especially if they ain't got no man around. He gonna come.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. Yeah,
he gonna make
my
sure my
bad.
car oil change, my tires get rotated regularly like they're supposed to. Oh shit, the smoke alarm is going off. I got a dumbass male friend who will come and fix that. All she gotta do is offer that dude a plate of food or something, but no guts. You ain't getting these guts.
Yep.
Wait, the
And
plate,
that's
of
a
food, the plate of food is the breadcrumb, and I was but you're right though. I was talking about like in terms like if there was a relationship.
But and then some of these
You
guys,
know-
some of these guys do be dating during that time, and they like, oh well, she's not this and she's not that. But that's also why a lot of young ladies have gay friends to have that male attention as well. So they'll have the gay friends to sort of
That's not
express
male
that in.
attention. I don't think
No,
that's
they,
male attention.
what I mean is those guys will come over and talk to them. Those guys will be the shoulder to lean on. Those guys will come change a light bulb. These certain
And
these
some of
certain-
them gay men be trying to hit too.
exactly.
Believe it or
That's
not.
what I'm saying. Yes, right, exactly.
It's
crazy.
just look. It's a thing that
they're
men.
not gay. Gay means you don't like it. If they're trying to hit
Okay,
it.
bisexual. Okay,
Bisexual,
we gonna
yeah.
be
gay,
politi-
bisexual.
we
Y'all got
gonna
a
be
lot of-
politically correct.
Trisexual, whatever.
I don't. There's all kinds
Look,
of spots.
here's the
going on
thing,
now.
man.
P
Here's the
Diddy,
thing.
whatever.
At the end of the day, men just have to understand what's going on out here. You need to know women. You just
Female
need to know
nature.
women and how they operate. Female
Yeah.
nature. If you don't
Yeah.
know it, you're gonna get railroaded every single time. I don't care how
Female-
many podcasts you jump on. I don't care how many friends you that tell you about women, this and that, blah 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 blah. Men just need to know. That's why my black ass is here trying to tell y'all. I'm y'all coach.
Yeah.
Bring y'all to my boot camp so you know. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I have a
about that
question
group.
for the men, though. I have a question for you guys. If I was dating one of y'all, would y'all make me give up a 24-year friendship?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Because
No,
I gotta
embrace. I would
Time
not.
out.
Is that
Embrace,
fair?
embrace.
Time
I would
out.
not.
Yes.
I would not. I would not.
I gotta
I
give
would
up
not
my
embrace.
life. Actually, I wouldn't. Yeah, I see what Professor.
I would not.
Go ahead,
I would
Professor.
not.
Why not?
You have the choice. The choice is yours.
Yeah, you got.
Am I more important, or is your friend for 24 years more important?
That's a fact.
If you see something in me, like choice is yours. I'm not gonna make you choose anything. You're a grown adult, so
Well,
it's what you decide.
well, this is what took place. I was dating a gentleman, and he knew about him, and I introduced him to him, and he set certain rules. You know, he's not allowed to come over here when I'm not here. You cannot talk past 10 o'clock with him. And, and I listen, and I adhered to those guidelines because I wanted both. I wanted my man and I wanted my best friend. And, we won't go out by ourselves. It was always us three. It was supervised friendship. I mean, is that okay for you guys? I mean, 24 years, gentlemen. 24 years.
If I know he wanted to hit though,
but he wanted.
Hold on, let me get this. Let me get this real quick. Real quick.
He admitted he wanted to have
Real
sex
quick,
with you, so he was.
Hold on, Watch. Hold on. Let me get it. This man literally said he would have sex with you.
15 years ago. 15 years ago.
He still will. He still will. He
would do it.
Hold on, Watch. I got this. Watch.
I
got this one.
Yo,
he would do. If you give him the opportunity to today, literally, that man would jump them bones like it's no tomorrow.
He's my son's godfather.
If he listening right now, Godfather, tell the truth. Tell her the truth. You would clap them cheeks. So with all that being said, yeah, no, you got to give that up. It gotta be a dude that's like, yo, I'm not attracted to you. Like, y'all had this friendship where he just was not attracted to you. Ever.
24 years. I mean, ladies, help me with this. 20. I'm just supposed to give up 24 years for somebody I just started dating.
You obviously like this. You obviously like
the ladies help her. Let the
this.
ladies help her.
What are you talking about?
I'm about to help everybody.
My thought process is not when we first started dating, because that's in the beginning, right? But like once we get into a relationship, all my male friends can get gone, because the moment they get a girl and that girl's like, oh, your female best friend can't be here, I'm out the picture. Y'all not finna trick me out of my blessing because y'all gonna be a part of my life.
Say that one more time, Ashley. I didn't. Wait, say that one more time. Just I really didn't hear.
In short,
Sorry.
yes, I would stop hanging out with my male
I know.
friends.
See, I know Ashley. See, here's the thing. Look, the reason
You're
why
a good woman.
I'm like Professor. I'm not gonna tell you what to do and what not to do. Here's the thing: you will never get a commitment out of me until I can see in you that everything outside of us is a risk to you and to your well-being with me. And if you don't think having male friends isn't a risk, then hey, I'm gonna cut off all resources. I'm gonna cut off so much you're gonna be drowning. You can be like, yo.
I mean, I used to come home and my husband and him would be out there barbecuing, drinking, shooting pool, and they became friends.
Yeah, see,
I mean, it was obvious that I wanted nothing with him. His girl would come over. I mean, we all would hang out, two couples.
Right, bend over and grab a soda.
I'm not saying. Listen.
Watch how that man.
You see how I'm still trying to hang on.
Bend over and grab a soda out the cooler and watch how that man bite his lip.
I'm not saying it never. I'm not saying it can never happen. Like men and women can never be friends. But I'm just saying it's. I'd say like very, 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 very rare. And what Chill was talking to, it's just about mitigating risk, in the name of the relationship. Like going to clubs, partying with your homegirls, these girl trips, and all this debauchery, all this Instagram, what's it like prostitution culture. It's all it's all putting the relationship at risk when women engage in these things, because they're not meant for single people. A lot of these things, like a lot of the way people post on Instagram or the way people move, and having guy friends is a huge risk to the relationship, because feelings can change, anything can change. It's just mitigating risk. It's like getting life insurance. Like you can't be doing that.
Embrace, can I ask you a question then? And I guess
yes, sir.
Would it be okay if a lady was attracted to me, and can she be my best friend? And we hang out. I don't talk to her after 10. She comes to the house.
Coming to the house is crazy, Professor.
I mean, can we hang out all the time?
No, I would set certain guidelines, just like the guy that I was dating set certain guidelines with me with the best friend. Okay, he wasn't happy about it, but
so it's okay for me to have a woman that's attracted to me. All the things that guy did, it's okay for her to do the same thing.
I would have to be okay with it. I would have to. You can't hang out with her by yourself. She can't be at the house when I'm not there. There's going to be a certain rules and guidelines that will have to be followed. So the respect factor is still intact.
Can we stop this? This is so juvenile to me. You can't do this. You can't do that. You want to know why it's juvenile? Because here's the thing: men and women aren't friends. We're not. Like I hang out with a lot of females. Ain't none of them my goddamn friends. The only ones that I say you my friend is the ones who are unattractive, and I don't like them like that. I physically don't like them.
And so you would still get some Chewy.
Because that's the easiest way to put them down. But everybody else,
right.
Ooh, you prime real estate, baby. I'm about to plant my flag right on them cheeks. Yeah,
right.
That's what it is.
All right, yo,
let's
let Kit get the mic. What's up, Kit? Kit look like she got something to say. What up?
Help me, Kit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one second.
That ship is sinking.
Oh,
but like Chill was saying,
right now.
But
You got a whole friend in the house right now.
I have a 16-year-old son that's doing
that's her son.
16-year-old.
Go ahead, Kit.
So, don't be afraid to mind the business that's safe for you. Okay.
No, you being a good mom. No, salute.
Like,
goddamn.
No,
so for one, Embrace. Everyone here knows that I am a tad bit different, and I am a fruit from a tree that most people, look at as a very weird and odd tree. It's a very delicious tree, and it's a very pretty tree, but it's a very odd tree that
Adam and Eve
every day. So I may not be the one for saving. Here's why. I agree to a big degree because first things first, I convince all of my friends that I'm ugly anyway. Look, I'm a nigga with tits. You don't want me. Like, we are friends. We've been friends. Like, that's what we are. Like, be easy. Like, we chilling, right? So you know, I make it a very easy, like it's nothing to even worry about because I've had friends for a very, very long time. And again, and this is what I was saying earlier, because we see them as friends, right? We're not seeing any issue because we understand that from our end and aspect, no lines are going to be crossed because you have absolutely no desire to cross them. And so, because of that, you having that friend doesn't seem like anything that's out of order or far fetched. However, men, especially on this panel, I mean, not say all men, but definitely the ones that frequent these streets. Okay,
All men mostly.
no, not all, because again, let's be very clear. You all actually speak to my best friend and know that I'm his daughter's godmother and I'm friends with his wife. So again, like, let's not play that game because y'all actually speak to him. You all speak to him. So, ain't nobody ask you nothing, okay?
I feel like y'all got some chemistry. Y'all done
What
bumped
do you-
uglies.
No, no. First things first. First things first. To me, if you married, you ugly. So I mean, like, I don't even
Facts.
like you. You look like you smell bad. You got kids on you. You smell like PTA. You smell like the PSA. There's nothing even exciting about you at that point. I'm like, you smell like, you know, a kindergarten celebration. There's nothing about that that tells me, ooh,
You couldn't be further from wrong about this.
good edges in. Like nothing about it says be easy peasy and greasy. Like don't like no, I'm ugly. I smell bad. I didn't wash since yesterday. Like that's how, again, like very easy to present it where it's like, yeah, she's not even it. Like we're friends, and it's so very okay to be friends. Again, the same way. Shout out to Wall Street, and if you don't bring my fucking child to see me, I'm going to call CPA on both of you.
Dang.
Out there right quick. I need to see my girl. FaceTime ain't enough. We have to do girly things like
I'm gonna have an interview off of Wall
we have to
Street.
do girly things like makeup and do fun stuff. Anywho, but like I was saying, again, Embrace, I agree with you. But everyone knows that I move different. So I personally feel like if I set the boundary for what it is, you could wish, hope, pray, ask a Latter-day Saint, join the FLDS, figure out a TikTok dance to it. I mean, you can pop, lock, and drop if you so help. And if you feel like you too hot, you can stop, drop, and roll. So, but none of those things have anything to do with me. And if we have this set, then this is what we set, and this has been our friendship for all of these years. I always wonder why men feel, if you know what you got, girl, why do you
Kid,
someone else?
Kid, let me ask you a question.
If you know you got it, why do you feel so threatened by another human?
Hold on. It's not about being threatened, right? But kid, listen to this. What if you got a husband now, and then he felt inappropriate about you and Wall Street's relationship? What happens?
Okay, so then now we have to ask certain questions because you didn't just feel
inappropriate. You asked the questions and he's like, no, I don't like it.
Wait. Stop.
Ask the question.
Wait. Stop. What do you mean no watch? Okay.
I mean, are you okay? Let me ask you a question. Are you Christian?
No. I asked you a question. Let's not.
Okay. I'll tell you what I mean by no. In this, especially in our community, we tout Christianity at the forefront of as our religion. In Christianity, it says you're supposed to. The husband is the leader, and the woman is to follow in the husband, and so on and so forth. If the husband says no, then what other discussion is there? That's going.
Sounds like you're gonna hit somebody. I don't know.
Huh? Sounds like I'm
sounds
gonna.
like
Whoa! I actually, I resent that. I resent that.
What else
and
is
that's
there?
and right now, I rebuke that. And you're basically
Why can't there be a conversation?
No, because what? Are you a Christian?
Whoa. Relax.
But take religion out of it, right?
No, but are you a Christian?
No, let's focus on the man leading and the woman following, right?
Okay.
Because that's what your logic is. Take religion out. Either way it goes, the man.
What do you mean? No, you can't take religion out because that's what most people. That's what most people in our community subscribe to Christianity. they purport to be.
But is that not the same as saying the man's gonna lead and the woman's gonna follow, right? So even if the man's the leader, because that's where we're at in this conversation.
Do you want a leader?
Yes. Why can't a conversation be had?
Because you want a leader, and a leader, you can't second guess a leader. Like, what do you second guess?
I'm sorry. World leaders even have advisors.
So you said, yeah. So Ash, what are you asking? A conversation about what?
People who even run.
Yeah, they're advisors, not wives. They're advisors, not wives.
Hold on. One mic.
Ask questions.
But Ash, what question?
That makes no fucking sense.
They're advisors, not wives. There's duties.
Ash, I'm asking, what are you talking about?
So the thing is, the scenario is you're married and you were allowed to have this friend when the marriage happened, and suddenly it's like we can't have this friend. Like before, I'm okay, let me cut him off completely. Like, where is this coming from? I already said yes, I would cut this person off. But like, just because he's like suddenly out the blue cut this person off when he was already allowed to be the friendship part of the marriage, all that great stuff. Why now? Like, how come a conversation can't be had?
That's different. That's a different situation. If he's been your friend the whole time we're dating, and I got engaged to you, and I married you while he was still your friend, it's a different conversation.
Yeah.
What if that guy now felt like that? There's something inappropriate may have happened, and what if he saw something inappropriate happen? Because we all know it's just like you said, kid. You know for a fact that these dudes want to hit, but it doesn't matter what they want; it's what you allow because you control access to sex. So. Just knowing that this man possibly wants to hit, your husband might pick up that energy somehow. And then he might say, you know what? I don't want that. Maybe you want something in the house and he caught that man staring at your ass. It's over after that. It's over after that.
Over.
This is what I'm saying. And then for you to say, no, I don't care. We need to talk about this.
No discussion.
We need to talk about it. I saw him looking.
I'm gonna be
saw
honest.
him looking.
So I've noticed
women, all these Christian women, they the Bible suddenly goes out the window when it comes to certain things.
First, everybody doesn't subscribe to that.
Any major religion, every major religion.
Stop.
Every major
it sounds
religion.
ashy like your beard. Stop.
Every major look non sequiturs, but it's okay. Every major religion purports the same thing. They tout the same, ideology. So I don't know what.
All right, let's just take the religion.
Take religion out of it.
Yeah, take religion out of it because I'm not.
I just use that as a but I just use that as a mirror.
I get it. Here's the thing, man. Truth be told, and I see this. I see it a lot of times. Like I said, I got a lot of acquaintances, be it males and women who are married. I meet a lot of women who are married. I meet a lot of women who have boyfriends, but yet they got a gang of male friends and all this good stuff. What I've noticed is it's always the chicks who have a guy that she don't really respect. She don't really, women be in relationships that they don't really like the dude. They just in it because they ain't got nothing else better. You know what I'm saying? You see them sloppy, fat, out of shape motherfuckers who they got a gang of, I ain't talking about nobody specifically, but I'm just saying, you see people who don't look their best, who don't look their best, but they got a gang of male friends because they got to. They don't respect the man that they with. But a woman who respects her man, who respects the life that she is given by being with that man, she ain't gonna never put nothing in the way that's gonna risk her livelihood with that man. All these other chicks who talk about, it's so insecure, that's because you with a dusty and you don't respect them.
Let me ask you a question, Chill.
Anyway,
let me ask you a question, please.
Yes.
So you do all of this for this relationship, and the relationship fails. So now, what do you do in that instance? Because
tell me how the relationship failed, and then I'll answer it for you.
No. Regardless of how it failed, the relationship it is no longer. Regardless of what happened in the middle, let's say that she did all of those things. No one's talking to you. Watch. Let's say that she did all of those things, right? And let's say that she did everything that she was supposed to, because that's what you all said for you all's relationship, right? And she did all of those things. She let go of the friends. She, anything that was a threat to you all's union, she went ahead and did that. All those things are done, and the relationship fails. Why is it worth her giving up all of the other things that she had for decades just to take that risk and chance with you when there was no guarantee of its longevity and it didn't even last.
I got you. You can stop right there because I'm gonna answer for you. Because all those dusty ass friends that you got orbiting around your ass, they ain't the ones taking care of you. That
But
man
they're
that you
not
was
doing that either. So what the fuck you mean?
But hey, hold on.
Wait,
Let me
wait,
finish.
wait. What you say? What you say? What you say?
Y'all? Let me land my plane real quick. Now, when you was in a relationship with that man, you was under his care. He was taking care of you. That was his responsibility. That ain't a responsibility of a fucking friend to take care of your ass. You just got a bunch of people you can hang out with. You got a bunch of people you get drunk with. You got a bunch of people you can smoke your funky weed with. That's it. You ain't got nobody that's going to take care of you. And because that relationship ended, I guess you could just go back there and, I don't know, bump uglies with all your dusty friends.
First of all, you wouldn't have to bring nobody's marijuana into this, okay? That man is over there minding its motherfucking business, okay? You ain't have to bring her into that.
You proved this point, though.
She didn't call for you, okay?
You proved this point by what you said. You said he wasn't doing anything. I mean, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to. So you're already insinuating that this relationship somehow didn't work is the man's fault in your language. You don't even realize what you said.
No, I never said that at all. I said it didn't work. I never insinuated anything. Please don't put words in my mouth. Put them in yours.
And then let's be clear about this, though. Here's the thing: when it comes to relationships like that, men 9 times out of 10 they don't leave. So if a relationship didn't work, it's usually the woman that left it, and that's relationships and marriages. So.
Yeah, but your friends should understand that they need to take a step back. If you go to your friends and say, "Hey, you know, I'm in this relationship, blase. I need, you know, I kind of got to take back because my boyfriend doesn't want us to be friends." They got to understand that. They should understand that.
Absolutely. Here's the thing. I'm saying it's one thing to be understanding of it. It's another thing for it to be an ultimatum, right? If you lead in the way that you all claim that you all love to do it, then a woman shouldn't have an issue with wanting to do it because she understands who she's with. But a lot of
I disagree. I disagree.
A lot of you want the role because y'all have penises and not even that y'all are good at it. So if y'all want to be leaders, you better start learning how to lead.
Let me get it.
You're not qualified for. Some of y'all are not qualified for the jobs you want.
Kid, let's stop acting like men could just walk here and tell women, "Hey, this is what I need you to do." Even the most dominant men, even men that are paying all the bills, that knows how to put his foot down, and these women are just out here listening to those men.
I see it.
That's
I
not
see
happening.
high status men. Yeah,
it's not happening. These women give pushback all the time. So imagine telling a woman that has been solidified, as Embrace said, with a man for 25 years, that no, I need you to end this because I saw something. Let's take it out the realm of religion. Let's take it out the realm of anything else more than the fact that that man saw something he was uncomfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
You think these women would listen to that dominant male and be like, okay, sorry, my guy. I know it's been 25 years, but my man said, no. They're gonna give him push back.
And when the nigga breaks in the house, and Rob, I'm gonna let your ass go right downstairs and do some kung fu against him. You know what I'm saying?
All righty.
Also,
I'm gonna say this. Look,
you take that beer downstairs, it's gonna cut up anything in the house. Don't even worry about it. I promise.
Now I want to speak the.
I'm waiting for you to attack logic, Kit. You know, instead of taking a little pop shot, because you don't want me to start. You don't want me to start, but I'm not gonna.
Look, I'm ugly. I'm insecure.
I wasn't even going for that. Trust me. I'm nicer than that.
You can say whatever the fuck.
I'm more.
All right. One mic. No.
I promise you.
I promise you.
Mom, I haven't even made one insult.
I promise you.
Kid, do me a favor, Kid.
All right. So
we back, Kid. We here, Kid.
I'm what you call the wrong stuff. Okay, all of the wrong.
No, you definitely are. You definitely are. I believe that. I believe that in the game.
Come on, what? Because I'm smooth with this.
What were you saying, Chill?
Chill. Let me get this. Kid, do me a favor, Kid. Kid, we here. You know,
what do you mean I'm a grown ass man though? Wait, well, I didn't say that.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Kid.
Right.
So what's up, Chill?
All right. So I wanted to speak directly to the fellas. Look, it's not even up to us to even tell women what we like or what we don't like. You have to get into that position in your life to where if there's something going on that you don't like, you start holding back on the resources that you provide. Simple as that. That's it. Well, you ain't got to say nothing. Once her life start getting a little tighter, things ain't the way she wanted to. She gonna look. You have to make everything outside of your relationship seem like a risk, and that's a trait that a lot of guys don't got. They really don't. They don't have the power to make somebody's life worse off when they're either gone from the picture or, you know what I'm saying, taking some time off. They just don't have that oomph. So one thing women don't respect, they definitely don't respect dudes who, you know what I'm saying, hey, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do that. They just want you to show them how you don't like that. They want you to show them. And that's how you need to start doing. If she got a gang of friends, hold back on your resources. Hold back on that easy life that you providing her. I bet you she'll stop. She'll get some act
That's
right.
the problem. You're
right, Chill.
Users out here providing easy lives for these women. That's why they should just
And the people in my circle can and do. I don't hang around people who can't.
Look, I understand. My friends do too. I'm just saying your assumption is you're making that assumption based on what is in your particular circumference, whereas I'm taking it from what is the masses, and from the most masses, you're assuming that these people are doing that when actually they're looking for 50-50. Me and Mingo literally just had this conversation earlier. Now, if you're talking about people who are actually doing the providing and making lives softer for people that should be in them, then they should have no problem with wanting to tote the line, because you're actually giving them a different level of life that they should want to actually give back. If that's not the case, how am I doing
it? What's the point of a man being in your goddamn life if your life don't get easier with him being in it?
You're absolutely right, but I'm talking
exactly. So if you hold on. So if you out here dealing with men and your life ain't getting easier, then baby, you just getting robbed.
But you're again speaking personally, whereas I'm speaking in general, like in general. Not
he's not speaking personally. He's speaking in general. He just said I want to die.
Chill. Here's the thing, though.
Here's the thing. In general, not me.
Yeah, you talk about leverage. You talk about leverage all the time, right? And so when you have when you have that situation, when you have the leverage, if you got a man that's 6 feet, 6-pack, making 7 figures or 6 figures, you know what you have to lose. You know you ain't getting back to that. So why would he says, hey, I don't want you to have these type of friends. I want you to get rid of your Instagram. So you're gonna say I want to keep all that and keep my $70,000 a year life, or you're gonna get with a man that's making $500,000, $1 million that's gonna take care of your life. And like Chill was saying, even if he does come in and make 50-50, he's still taking on 50% of your load. He's still there to help you out. He's still there to take that on. So you're not having to carry 100% of the load. So y'all acting like men aren't important. That my best friend is more important than any man I'm going to be dating or any man I can see potential with. At the end of the day, man, a man's always going to be there to take that load off of you, and he's going to be there to protect you, provide, and be a professor. So I don't know why y'all acting like this. Like y'all men like this. Y'all need to have your friends.
They don't respect
so let me get this, y'all. I'm gonna do a different spin on this though, and I'd like to hear more from Embrace and Ash on this one, because y'all other mother effers is crazy. But hold up, let me play this real quick.
You bring me back here every week, and I be asking why.
I love you. That's why.
The problem that I experience with a lot of men is that I'm so cool and I'm so down to earth, and I create this safe space for a lot of men to be transparent and to be vulnerable and to just be open and talk about any and everything, to the point that they start to friend zone me.
Oh, that's happened to me too.
Yeah, and that becomes a problem for me, because it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. You want a woman and you want a best friend. I'm here to show you that I can give you all of that, but then you friend zone me and you don't see me, and I'm over here like, hey, hello, I'm right here. I'm hearing you crying, I'm hearing you complaining, I'm hearing you talk about how you want this type of woman, or how I am, you're such a good woman, you so this and you deserve that. I'm right here. How am I being overlooked? But I think that when I create a space for a man to be that way, he automatically tends to friend zone me.
Well, that's because men don't want to fuck up the qualities that they can't easily find again. So if you have something that I can't find in all these women, I might need to value that and keep this with me, instead of just putting you in a position, because I'm rotating through girlfriends. These girlfriends are coming and going, but what we have here, I need to hang on to. And I can relate to that as someone who has experienced that. I often say the person who gets the most of your vulnerability often gets the least of your love.
Yeah.
The person that you call in to cry with is not the person that you think of when you want to cuddle all the time.
Yeah.
So they don't want to ruin what they have with you or me. So they keep you there and rotate everyone else.
All right.
Boy.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the woman's version of being friend zoned. Since y'all spent the whole hour on the men, let's talk about how women go through it in their emotions. So I would love to hear from Ash on this, and Kit and Embrace, and then fellas, we could talk after.
Yeah, because I friend zone a lot of them.
So
Well,
Ash,
I have to admit,
go ahead, Embrace.
Shows my
No,
best.
you got it, Embrace.
I have to admit, I've been friend zoned a lot because I'm into a lot of guy things because my daddy raised me like a boy. I'm into guns. I like to shoot pool. I go fishing. I love sports. So I'm that cool chick that makes the food on Sunday and they come over. We play spades, dominoes, and we hang out and I get friend zoned. I've been there, done that. And I hate that sometimes because I really like dude, but I get friend zoned. I'm that chick that's hanging out with all the guys, and I hear y'all talk in the barbershop. I hear you guys talk hanging out, and I get friend zoned. And it sucks because it usually with the guy that I really like and want to be with, and then it's his homeboy that wants to holler at me. But it's him that I like, but I get friend zoned because I'm too much of a homie. You know, I help too much in his other female problems that we get to know each other so well. He's like, oh, I can't date you. You know how I move too well. You know what I like and what I don't like, and it's crazy. Just like the lady said on the video, wouldn't you want your woman to be your best friend and do things together? But men do friend. I've been friend zoned as well, and it's not a good feeling, and it is what it is.
So let me ask you a question, Embrace. Would you tone that down? So let's say for the man that you want, right, and you could acknowledge that's the man that you want to be with. Would you tone that style down that your father taught you? The shooting the guns, because men don't really care for women. Not saying all men, right? But some men want a woman that could, pop off a nine. But some men want that feminine soft side all the time from their women. Would you tone it down for the right man?
I'm doing it right now, grown man, through my therapy, my healing, my growth, working on my femininity, trying to not be, what did my therapist say to me? We're going to work on being more graceful versus so gangster. And it's an everyday process. I wish my dad was alive today because he used to tell me every day it's a reaction to an action. I wish I could tell him today and say, Pops, no reaction is a reaction. We don't need to respond to everything. So to answer your question, it's a learning process every day for me. I've noticed that I don't do well with beta males. I do need an alpha male in my life, but it takes a strong man to be with me because I was raised to be a strong woman. But I do have it in me to submit and to listen and shut the fuck up and know when to be quiet. But it's a work in progress.
No,
Grace.
Hand down, chill.
Wait, I gotta ask her. Your therapist, is it a female
Go
or a
ahead.
male?
What?
Is your therapist a female or a male?
I've been to both. I've been to both.
I know.
I have a male right now. I have a male.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Keep it. If it's a female, fire her. Get a male. All right.
No, I have a male.
There you go. Thank you. Enough said. That's all I wanted to know.
Yep.
All right. Hold on. Let Ash get this one. What's up, Ash?
I think the ladies in the video was giving each other very horrible advice. I mean, it sounded good. Like, yeah, they
As
think
usual.
you're so great, right? No, because at the end of the day, if that man wanted you because you were all these great things, then he would be with you. But he's looking for that in someone else because it's just not you. And it's okay for it not to be you, right? Right. But like just holding on to the thought that, oh, I'm so great and that's why these men don't want me because I'm so cool. I think that's a little bit delusional for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of
what about you? Have you ever been friend zoned by a man
No,
that
I
you
was
were
trying to
interested
think
in?
about it. No, I've never been friend zoned by
She's never
a
been
guy.
friend zoned. She's too young to get friend zoned right now.
Oh,
Dudes
so you
ain't.
saying it's gonna happen when she hit 35, 40 or something? Like, what's going on?
She gonna get friend zoned probably a little bit later. It'll probably happen when she hit like 40 or something, maybe in her 30s or 40s. But right now, she ain't gonna get friend zoned. Dudes see her and they be like, "Yo, man, I'm trying to get that." I see it. I can tell. I can point out the people who get friend zoned versus the people who don't.
Look at the damn comment section the moment she opened her mouth. But crazy. It's crazy. Yo, Kit, what's up, Kit? Have you been friend zoned by the man that you desire? And how did it make you feel? Does it like bother you, or you just be like, "Oh, fuck you"?
I can't say that that's ever happened to me. But I know this is gonna sound weird, but that's because I'm more of a student of men than anything. I don't mind the friend zone because you learn in the friend zone. Y'all tell the friends all the seedy and sketchy and all the no-nos of mentality, if you will. You know, like I literally I learned so much just from them not worrying about buns. Like even if buns are on, I mean, because let's be real, if you see me in person, the bun's bun, okay? But even if you're not thinking about those, you understand what I'm saying? Or even if it's in the back of your mind, men who are really trying to and this is something I know from running social groups, and trust me, I've run some of the craziest events in the city. Okay, if you get good with your dudes and stuff, especially if they're trying to be on the end, they'll tell you the dirt about the other dudes that be acting like they want to talk to you. They will literally give you all of, hey, baby, hey, honey, hey. But they will give you. Now,
That's what he said.
Look, I'm like, look, now stand up. Like, this is a family show.
It's a family show. This is a family show.
But
I don't know about today, though.
Yeah, definitely not today.
But when you are actually like the girl in the friend zone, they legit talk to you and treat you differently. You get the dirt, you get the insides. Like you learn about the dudes that be acting like they want to be your friend, and they will tell you, like, nah, ma, let me tell you about what such and such you got going on. Or they just to understand you all at a different level. So, I don't mind. Look, let's be friends. I love being friends. I just me and Chill are like best friends. Like I love my friends. Like especially when that third leg, when they just walking around and they ain't thinking about me.
God.
Oh my God, we can just talk about stuff and they just tell me stuff and I just be in the know.
Everything.
And see, here's the thing. It's a good thing because then when somebody's dusty son try to come and hit you with the okie doke, you already got the recipe. All you got to do is go, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so here's the big bullshit I'm giving you back because, since you decided to give it to me first. But thank you. So I don't mind the friend zone. I like the friend zone. That means they looking at my cheeks less and my face more. So.
Well, you know what though? I always say if a woman is in a man's friend zone, it's usually one of the two things. It's usually one of the two things.
She got AIDS and herpes.
I'm sorry, BMU is dumb. Okay, I told you I'd be trying not to be in the comments, but he is dumb.
Only way I'm putting a woman in she gotta have AIDS and herpes and leprosy.
No. Well, beyond that, right?
What?
It's not even that. It's either one of the two.
Wait, what?
It's either one of the.
What about
Watch is tripping right now. Watch is tripping right now. Hold on, let me get this. It's either one of the two, right? She's either completely not attractive, right, to the man, or she said something that made that man feel as if you're not a good option, even sexually. I mean, beyond having the A and the hurt dirt, beyond having all of that, right? We gotta still be YouTube friendly too. Words, YouTube flags you for. So, but it's either one of the two. So you either said something that turned that man off completely, to where it's like, yo, even sexually, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a woman friend, right? And yo, we would go out and arguably so people be like, yo, son, she is bad. I didn't look at her like that because I saw a different side of her. She's not my friend no more, so I'm gonna say it. I don't care if you see it. Her house was disgusting.
Ugh.
So I went into our house, and it was the nastiest thing I ever saw. There was rats and mice everywhere, roaches, and she lived in it, right? I said, you could be my best friend until the day I die. There's nothing that will ever happen between me and you. She turned me off. She turned me off.
That sounds like she might have mental issues on top of whatever else she has going on and might need to seek some help. That's not just a normal thing. Like when you have that kind of that level of uncleanliness, that's now we start calling the people from hoarders. Like that's something else. Like
I'm just saying she wasn't a hoarder. She just lived around amongst. She was in New York. She lived in Brooklyn. If you know Brooklyn. She lived by the bridge. You know what I'm saying? She lived right by the bridge. It was disgusting over there.
Brooklyn, I just want to be very clear that everyone else on this panel did not come for your city, and we love you. And you know, if y'all got shot rats and mice together,
I'm from Queens. We didn't come from Queens.
Queens is where it's at. We got grass.
Queens is where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to speak to the
not
video.
too much on Brooklyn. But go ahead, Chad.
I want to touch on that video though. So remember when I gave y'all the two versions of friend zone people, and when guys friend zone women, and how the women they actually want that dude. You saw it in that video. She was broken up. She sounded like she was ready to cry. I'm like, I'm right here. Why don't you talk to me? I make it say please. That dude didn't want you. He didn't like you. That's just what it is. Take what you could get, and you know what I'm saying, take the consolation prize. A friend. That's all you want to get. That's it. Like, look, ladies, and just like GMT said, look, so now I'm about to tell y'all the diabolical side of it, the truth of it. So there are some chicks that we put in the friend zone. They might be extremely attractive, but there's just some things about her that turns us off. Like if I see a chick she's from like North Carolina, but she got a Chicago Bulls jersey. I'm like, God damn, how you get into the Chicago Bulls? What dude got you into that? Or she got a lot of male traits, and you know what I'm saying? She done picked up things from these other boyfriends and stuff like that. It's just certain things that women will do that will get them disqualified, man. All right. I read into stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or she moved like 4 different states for no reason. Yeah. Look, ladies, do y'all know why y'all relocate?
Look at Ash, yo. I love Ash today, yo. Ash is like,
I'm about to give you some game, man. So don't be going around telling dudes you to move from multiple states. All right. Be careful with that shit because we pay attention. If you don't move to multiple states and it wasn't for a job or anything like that, guess what that means? That means you are running for something. And 9 times out of 10, you're running from your sexual history. Ooh-wee. And see, guys, we know that. We don't tell y'all, but we know that. So back to what I was saying. I could keep a very attractive woman as a friend because I know when I step out with her, it draws in other women. Women don't want to see a dude who don't got other women on his arm. So I ain't got to bust her cheeks. I could just use it for her looks to reel in more women. That's what I do. That's the diabolical side of it. I'm
the best one, man, so it's okay.
Yeah, and chill. Sometimes not even worth this even hitting it. Sometimes like, if I hit this, it's gonna be bad.
But here's the thing: if y'all remember earlier, the thing that I said was convince them that you're ugly. Convince them that you're not that chick.
You think that woman convinced me that she was ugly, or I just saw her apartment and I was like, wait, what?
what does your friend have to do with the whole? I'm talking about, remember when I was saying like you
can't convince a man you ugly. If you turn the right way, that man will clap.
If I say the wrong, but you just said if I say the wrong things and they feel differently, it's gonna change that. Again, convince them that you're ugly. Whether it's ugly,
it's not gonna work.
It's ugly in actions and how you act, or even if your mannerisms are extra. That's all you gotta do. And then when you're in the friend zone, you will absolutely get the inside scoop.
It's not gonna work, kid.
It's been working. I hate you when you smile.
I hate you when you smile. I hate you, and when you smiled, it was a beautiful smile. I was like, damn, she has a beautiful smile. I'm joking. I don't hate you, but I'm just playing. But like, it doesn't work. Guys are trained to find what they're attracted to. They will make exceptions for every. They'll be like, all right, so the smile is like she got a lazy eye, but she got fat ass. You know what I'm saying? She got a no ass, but she can cook good. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna find something. Like, you're not gonna be able to convince a guy that you're ugly. And to get out of the friend zone, all the women that are getting out of the friend zone, all you gotta do is whip his and get to, like like just do something overt that's gonna
but the
show
whole
them that you're
thing
romantically
is
involved.
it's different if it's like the other woman who was trying to, not be in the friend zone, right? That's just about more self-awareness. She needs to just understand, like Ash said, like, again, whereas she might have some some truth in what she's saying, as far as, dudes really do hold on to the ones that they don't want to fuck up with, you know what I'm saying, and then do all the fucking up with the other ones, right? So she's absolutely right in that, but she's wrong in trying to stay around and feeling away, because she needs to understand that the energy that she gives isn't necessarily a gift she gives to everyone. And then she winds up putting herself in that position because they see the qualities and the different things in her that she has to offer. So it's a very intricate, I wish it wasn't a game, because if people were more like me, just say the shit. Because what you gonna do? Beat me up? I mean, like, just say it. Like, I mean, if we were all honest, and even in our, the new word of the new flavor word of the month, if we were even more demure, and in that way, like, even that wouldn't even matter, because they can always find something. The goalpost is always moving. So it's all about having super honest conversations and being able to say, if that truth of that matter from that person is enough for you to say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna end our friendship. Or even if you just say, because let's say, hey, like you said, I'm dealing with somebody right now. I'm in a relationship, this, that, and the third. I have friends like that where I'm like, yo, I don't want no smoke for you in your relationship. I hope everything flies off and y'all are absolutely great. And because I'm not the type of friend that's going to feel away. Now, if you just automatically just stop talking to me, cut me off or whatever, and don't give me no kind of explanation, fuck you. I wasn't really a friend. But if you at least let me know what's actually happening, that you're working on something that wasn't meant for me and you, I wish you nothing but contingencies of greatness, and hopefully it all works out. And if it doesn't work out and they hit me up, what's up, friend? I'm like, oh no, why my phone ringing? You single? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still be your friend because I ain't have no beef with you in the first place.
So kid, the real scoop with this though, right? Because I'm just going back to the unattractive part. Even the man that looks at you as unattractive, on the right given day, he may still hit if you offer it. I don't think there's no man. This is why I do believe in just like, if you're married, have married friends. I don't even say it along the lines of like being single, but when I say it like that, because you tend to, like, my married circle, we all tend to, just the men hang around each other. I don't be around the women. You know what I'm saying? I don't be around the women. I don't fake the funk around the women. I don't sit around these women when they're talking. It's just me and the men. When the women are together, it's just them and I go my way. If the women come over, I'm upstairs in my bedroom. So that's why I say that's the only time where it could possibly work, where you and a man could really, truly interact with each other and have that good friendship. Other than that, you guys control access to sex. So yeah, the only reason why you and whatever dude didn't have sex is because you saying no, not him. Not him.
Yeah. And I said it earlier.
Oh,
you know,
hey,
yeah, go ahead, Chill.
My bad, brother. I did want to address a wonderful comment that was in the thing. So somebody in the comments, I won't even say their name, but they said the number one residents in nursing home are older Black men. So I pulled up the stats, and this is why I tell y'all fellas, stop listening to women, because these things lying, boy. They lie.
But
they don't know
men are lying. Wait, but men are lying too.
More women died in nursing homes than men. Roughly 59% of short-stay residents and 66.6% of long-stay residents are women. Because guess what? Women can't survive without a man, baby. So that's why I don't listen to Dusty.
It's because women live
David
longer than
M
men.
said women don't control.
Yeah, because we can't stand y'all.
Women
I said
don't control
women live longer than men.
Yeah, because y'all
They
naggers
live
to death.
longer, but their money ain't longer than
said
men's. So that's why they asses
said
in
y'all
the
not-
nursing home.
Yeah, because we
Y'all
killing
nag-
these
y'all
men.
naggers to death.
Because the man didn't die.
Right. Y'all stop
I
nagging us. We'll
agree.
be all
I
right.
agree. Embrace said it. Professor
We
said it, y'all
stressing
nagging us
these
to death.
men now. We killing them. We're putting pressure on them. That's why we smiling and shit. And they out there working their asses
All right,
off.
Lenny Williams.
Fact. Critical, 99% of critical infrastructure. You know
I
what
know,
I'm saying?
David M in the chat
always
says
good
that
to be.
women don't control sex.
David don't know shit.
Are you sure?
David, who if I went up to if the majority of
David's
men
an
would
idiot.
sleep with one woman, right?
David,
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry.
If the majority of men will sleep with a woman, right? And if a woman now has to turn around and say, be the one to push off men, no, who controls the sex? We control marriage. We're the ones that say when a woman could be married or not. But we have no control over when a child is going to be born or when a man can have access to sex. This is why there's so many sexless men today.
Oh yeah,
So
There's a
many
bunch of
sexless men today.
and they be out here stressing all over the place, man. Y'all need to go ahead. Look, I tell all the sexist brothers, man, look, man, y'all just need to do something about that, man. Y'all be out here fucking up the workforce. Y'all be out here just angry at the world. Whew, get a release. Get a release. Y'all be out here arguing with women like, for what? For what? Stop that.
I tell my ladies on my channel that men need to have an orgasm 21 days a month for them to move and think the way they're supposed to. It helps with their high blood pressure. It helps with prostate cancer. It helps with their hypertension. It just men are wired different. They need to come. They need to come.
Yes, we need to come. Yes, at least 21.
No, I know, kid. I understand that.
Kamala who? Kamala who? Kamala who? Embrace for president. She's preaching.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Right, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
I'm probably more black than her, but okay.
You becoming black? No, but sort of what Kid was saying, it doesn't. The way she looks doesn't matter. A wise man once told me, you never look at the fireplace when you poke in the fire. Like I said, all it takes is just a small sliver. Like if you got a nice butt, nice rack, whatever it is, we're gonna find nice lips. Your eye look good that day. We're gonna find something about you that's attractive. That's gonna let us clap them cheeks. So at the end of the day, you can't have me as no friend because I'm gonna hit it at some point. Not you, Kid, but I'm saying in general.
But here's the thing. Again, I'm always convinced. Look, the ones that I want to be my friend, I am always going to make it where y'all be like, I would never hit that. She's fucking crazy. Like that's literally how the narrative goes. Like I'm gonna make it that way on purpose because if I want you to be my friend and I want to, alleviate your sexual tensions or whatever that is, I can easily just make it where when you look at me, everything about me says don't put my.
Kid is not lying. I met Kid, and instantly. We had an argument. It was like day one. It was like, why are you doing this to me right now? We couldn't even have a conversation. So, but I fell in love with her personality as well. Do me a favor.
I want to smash first day I hit Kid. That incredible edible.
Shut up, Professor.
Hey. Yo, first, before we move on, I would like everyone to do me a favor.
So that was my fault. I gave Professor the extra double squeeze where the
double squeeze.
You sure did. And then we sat beside each other over pizza. I was like,
we did.
But first though, before we move on, I would like to say, everybody, do me a favor. We need to get Embrace to over 1,000 subscribers. So please do me a favor, everyone that's currently watching. Please go and subscribe to Embrace the Grace, like ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Get on her channel and subscribe.
Oh, thank you.
Let's get her subscriber count up.
Yeah.
We need her fully monetized by November. So let's get this going.
She makes a good
Yeah, November 7th, my 50th birthday. That's all I want for my birthday is get
Ooh,
1,000
yes.
subscribers.
Nice,
Boom.
nice and young, Embrace.
Boom.
all
I
jokes
hope I'm
aside,
invited
though,
to come to
how old?
Georgia.
all jokes aside,
Right.
Embrace, that
50,
50.
50.
50.
That's what's
All
up.
right,
And on
I
the
got
next
you.
sub, he subbed 10
Be your
minutes
coach.
ago. So
Be like a
let's get
therapist.
this up.
Chill.
I'm gonna tell
But
you
yeah,
how to
no,
get
you
your
were
man
right
out.
about that. Embrace about that like about that if about the dudes,
21.
from that 21 times it
I
helps.
do my research.
So how do you feel that, or what's, I guess, the women's opinions or whatever? Like, what's your opinion on that? Like, are you willing to potentially risk your partner getting prostate cancer, or do you think not you? Let's say generally, do you think women would be up to doing like that to
Women don't
help
give a
prevent?
shit.
No, thank you.
They don't give a shit. It's all about them and their world and their self entitlement. They don't understand that men are out there fucked up, working, being abused, and then they come home and they just want silent sex and sandwich. It's not
Right.
that difficult, ladies. Men are
Feed
not
me,
that
fuck me.
difficult to make happy. They're really not. I
Yeah.
made one happy for 17 years, and I guess I slipped and he slipped. But at the end of the day, I knew I did what I was supposed to do as best that I can. Did I learn from my divorce? Absolutely. Am I going to be a better wife the next time I get married? Absolutely. I know what not to do now and what to do. But we can't be slutted out in our 20s and mid 30s. Expect a man to give up his black book, his last name, his money, his resources, and then play with the box. And why are we having sexless marriages? And then we wonder why men cheat on us. I mean, we really got to look how we behave as women. We
A lot
got
of these
slutted
marriages,
out in college. We did
53%.
all that freaky shit in college, but you won't swing this in the chandelier for your husband. You won't dress nice and sexy for your husband. My mama always taught me, when your man comes home, you better. You see how I look right now? I make sure I'm showered. I mean, it's not always a full-on makeup, but showered, look nice. Men are visual creatures. They like to see, cook in your little booty shorts. Show a little cleavage, bend down a little extra 30 seconds.
Some hours
We got, as women,
Yes,
we got to do better, because this is why we're losing our men. And then y'all get mad, no offense to my black sisters, you get mad that they go over to the Spanish women and the snow bunnies and the Asians, because they're doing everything that they know to keep that black man. And and that's why I do what I do, so my son can get him a black queen, and hopefully a good one.
Facts.
No lies detected. No
You
lies.
about to you
Yeah.
are about to have Watch move to wherever you are. You keep every time you talk, his head ain't stop moving. Every time you talk, he's like,
because
oh,
it's a shame that
I'm getting in the car after the show.
It's a shame that her rhetoric is like weird or profound in some way, and it really speaks to the condition that we're in our community. I mean, and just in general, because like you aside from that fact, which is crazy, that you and I agree that most women wouldn't even care that a man having to release 21 times would help relieve certain illnesses and prostate cancer, which is a huge killer of men. And they wouldn't even be willing to do that. But that aside, that a lot of women they're not taught how to treat men. They're not taught how to treat men at all. Like, it's only one-sided. Men are only taught how to open their doors and walking outside of the street and court, but women aren't taught how to treat men in relationships. They're not. It's not taught.
All right. I'm gonna say this. It goes both ways. Men don't know women, which is obvious, because I'll be on this podcast and I listen to a lot of fellas. I see it in the comments. I even see some of the dudes on the panel. Man, y'all don't know women, and women don't know men. That's why y'all constantly butting heads out here when you're trying to get in a relationship. Like, the problem is, look, men don't understand women nature. All right, you could, let's just say you get with a chick. All right, you got her. Now, how do you keep her? When I ask dudes this, they don't know the first fucking thing how to keep them. They don't know. And then when you slip up, that hypergamy bomb is set. Now she's opened up the back door and she's looking for options. Yes, she's still dating you, but she's looking for a replacement. And then a lot of you dudes don't even understand that. You just don't. A lot of stuff that y'all do, especially like trying to constantly argue with them and bicker with them about stuff that you don't like. That's going to make the vagina dry up like a Sahara desert, quick, fast, in a hurry. That's all of them. I don't care if they 20 or 50. That's just women's nature. You got to learn how to move with power. That's what I'm saying. When you got leverage, you ain't got to do all that bickering and talking. Hey, girl, I don't like you doing all this. You don't have to. I'm just gonna land my plane right there.
If a relationship is cultivated properly, there should be no need for leverage because no one should be looking to have the one.
Whatever, fellas, always keep leverage.
I mean, okay, but again, are you still flying? I just want to make sure because I don't want us to crash. We just talking about crash.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to crash. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about how we be out here just hitting each other. I don't want to hit. But again, when a relationship is cultivated properly, a lot of these things that people talk about that are missing, that are mismatched, they ultimately work themselves out because when you're properly matched in that way, you're going to have the conversations. You're going to make sure that the needs of your partner are, managed and worked in a way that is, conducive to the both of you in a relationship. Not even saying that everything is going to be equal on both sides, right? Sometimes someone is going to be on the upper hand. Sometimes the other person is going to be on the upper hand. Just depends on, again, how you all cultivate the relationship. If y'all are doing this in a way that is going to be appeasing to both, all of these other conversation pieces are mute because the main point is you're doing everything that you can in your power to make sure that you and your mate are happy and are having, the discussions that make it where your relationship continues to grow and be successful for those that are in it. I think a lot of the times people are so busy trying to conform to the masses, what they see in society, and make that cookie cutter creation that they came up with work for them. And that is not necessarily how a relationship works. You have to do what works for the people in it and not what looks good for the people looking in. And once people actually get to that point where they're living and doing, and it's not for, the masses versus for the minimals that actually are in the relationship, a lot of these conversations wouldn't take place because there would be no reason for them. But people want to, people want to operate in their hurt, and people want to operate in their unhealed spaces, and they want to actually continue to spew and push that bullshit off onto other people. And then when it doesn't work out, they want to say, oh, you see how women act? That's exactly why, XYZ happened. Oh, you see why it didn't work? That's because, men are always da. That's because they never bothered to understand who they were, understood who their partner was, and understood how that all worked together. And until people are willing to actually do that from an honest space, we will always be here. We could literally bring this conversation up every 10 episodes, and it would always be a live and actionable conversation.
All right. So we're going to land Kit's big fighter jet from Spirit Airlines right there.
Spirit. So, I'm Emirates. You better get it together.
Frontier.
I am Emirates, baby. You better get it together. We have overnight. We have quality meals. Okay, we have.
Jet
you got the big chair in the front. So with that being said, yo, listen, this was a great episode. I'm a land it here. I gotta go and do some work, but thank y'all so much, so much for joining. Ash had to run and go grab and go take care of some stuff. She was gonna come right back, but unfortunately, I do have to land this plane. Embrace, you did such a great job, and you are welcome back on this channel anytime you.
Definitely.
Thank you. Kit, do you sell your edibles?
Huh?
Do you sell your edibles?
Absolutely. I teach classes.
Okay.
And everything. Oh,
okay.
FYI, GMT, I know we got our meeting this week coming up, but I just want you to see where David M said there's no leader in a partnership. I just want to put that out there. That you hold that. Don't say nothing else. Just hold it. Just hold it to your heart. Just hold it close.
David, hold on. I got this. I got you, kid. David, do me a favor. I want you to tune in because me and Kid are going to do an episode together on Friday regarding that topic. And it's going to just be me and her, and you are going to see me destroy her. So just keep an eye out for Grown Men Trash Talking.
And you want to know what's
Friday
so
at
funny?
1:30.
Let me tell you something, David. Make sure that you're there because just like I tell him any other time, he is too light to fight and too thin to win. So you go ahead and see how this 5'2" do what she do, okay? This 5'2" gonna come through. I'm gonna even bring my good tea hat, like I'm going to the Derby, and I'm gonna speak in my extra soft, just so that the message gets through extra clear. But I'm like, hello, and thank you on this Good Friday. I'm so excited.
Kid, I want to try some of the edibles too. They can't ship, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can ship them.
Can you drop your link in the back?
You don't give me
That's it right there. It's www.
theedibleincredibles.com. The page is being updated. So if you reach out to Mingo, if you have any questions, you can just shoot them my math, and y'all can text me, and I'll get you all any information that you need.
No, I'm gonna make an order. I make an order.
You know what? Before we go, I want to pitch a show to my man GMT. Man, you know what? I want to come on here and I want to bring at least 3 of my lady friends, man. I want to bring 3 of my lady friends. They slim, trim, and just, they ready to go. I want them to tell in their own words.
This is a family show. We're not bringing them harlots on here.
Hey,
let's do it. I'm with
harlots. Oh my gosh.
That's my pearls. Before I leave though. Oh, hold on. Ash is back. What up, Ash? Ash. I was just about to land the plane, but you got any final thoughts, Ash?
No, I've learned it's best when I say less. So we had a great holiday.
It's best to say less. Go, girl.
Oh man,
I like that one.
I might post that. That might be my
learning. I'm putting that in my pipe and smoking it.
Oh, I do have one last thing because I believe in good entertainment, and Harold Perrineau is smashing in the series. I don't know if y'all are weird and nerdy like me, but there is a show on Paramount called From season 3.
I love From.
Season 3 kicked off today. It is already available. Like me and my friends, again, I'm all things nerdy. Like, so me and my friends are doing like a watch party for it. So it's gonna be super fun. So again, if you have Paramount, it's called From. Don't start from season 3. Go back to season 1. It's worth the watch. Harold Perrineau. That's the guy. If you know, Harold Perrineau is the dude that was in the wheelchair on Oz. I know I might have told my age a little bit.
Sheriff, right?
Business. Yes, he is the sheriff. Yeah. So it's super good.
Michael, it's not nerdy. It's a good show.
It's a really good show, but most people be like, "Really, kid, you watching that?" Yes, I don't watch all your housewives and a whole bunch of buffoonery.
Hey, we agree on something.
If I'm not in the fight, I don't want to watch it. So
real talk, I respect that because that housewife is trash.
Unless it's something I don't want to be in. I'm just not here.
Hold on. I got this, y'all. Yo, so listen. Do me a favor, go and watch From because I'm gonna watch. Okay. Oh, you want to watch? You on Professor side right there? Do me a favor. I am going to watch. I'm gonna watch that show, but stay in tune because I have my dating show that I just finished scripting. Mm-hmm. When I tell y'all, listen, if you are in the Charlotte area or plan on flying to the Charlotte area, you will hear from us soon. We're holding some mixers that's going to build up the contestants for the show. Ash has been helping a lot with that as well. So just stay tuned. We got some fire for y'all. This channel is growing and we're not going to let it slide. On top of it too, just keep in mind, when I close this stream out, do me a favor and go subscribe to Embrace channel ASAP. All right. So one love, y'all. This was a great show. Thank you. Go follow Professor, but y'all already should be following. Everybody watching Professor been on the show. He actually is one of my day, like you came here like day 5. So he's been here forever. Today is episode 30, by the way. And
hell yeah.
Being on episode 30, we are growing. So Professor, y'all should be already following him.
If you ain't, you need to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Make sure you shout out any newcomers because with the way we growing, there's definitely new people in the in the
chat. Yeah, in the chat. Yo, shout out. Hold up. Much love to the chat. Y'all kept it super active today. Shout out to y'all. Much love, much love, much love, and respect to the chat. Can't forget about y'all. We have, just do me a favor on your way out. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the show out there. We got more and more episodes for y'all. I will see y'all on Friday when I come to Destroy Kit. Until then, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Beach, white water running down my feet. Make love and repeat.